Hey.
Hey. Hannah, I'm not going. Not now. Not ever.
I'm not going to try to be clever and list off 13 reasons why you should give the March 31st launching on Netflix 13 Reasons Why a look, but I will give you 2. First, the Selena Gomez executive-produced adaptation of Jay Asher's best-selling 2007 young adult novel about a teenage girl's suicide, its reasons, and its consequences is really quite well done. Now yes, there are instances of overreach and padding with a lawsuit, for instance, that feels like filler, and sometimes the effort to fit the round hole of a very ambitious book into the square peg of 13 episodes of television, even if it is on a streaming service, and you have directors like Spotlight's Tom McCarthy, Jessica Yeoh, and Mysterious Skin's Greg Araki, is a bit too apparent. But for the most part, the sheer emotional impact of 13 Reasons Why renders most of that moot.
Everyone is just so nice until they drive you to kill yourself. And sooner or later, the truth will come out.
And in its tautly weaving tale of cassettes and revelations of abuse, depression, jock culture, outsiders, and sexual assault, among others, that now departed high school student Hannah leaves behind at the psychological doorstep of those she considers basically responsible for her decision to end her life, there is a second reason why the wide in scope and for the most part tone 13 Reasons Why leaves the purgatory of a didactic after-school special behind. Its leads of a star about to happen in Katherine Langford as Hannah and Dylan Minnette as fellow misfits of sorts Clay, the boy who has a crush on her and posthumely is given custody of the tapes and the information they damningly and heartbreakingly contain.
Hannah wanted it done like this.
How do you know?
I can't tell you that. You have to listen.
Look, and no spoilers here, even for those who have read the book or not. Anyone who has ever seen Heathers, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Riverdale, or River's Edge, or, as we all did, who went through adolescence knows, high school can be a leg hole trap at the best of times, even for the popular kids who seem to be breezing through. 13 Reasons Why opens that locker and takes a good look at the daily and cumulative humiliation and hurts that we too often ignore until we can't look away.
I know what it feels like to have people judge you.
If one thing had gone differently somewhere along the line, maybe none of this would have happened.
And with that, and with definitely the threads for a second season clearly strung out here, I recommend you take a good look at 13 Reasons Why, which, by the way, has a hell of a performance by private practice alum Kate Walsh as Hannah's devastated and mad as hell mom. Because while there are a number of lighter moments sparkled throughout a tale defined by grief, it is still pretty hard going at points. So why I say you should watch it this weekend, you'll maybe want to binge in portions and not one full go. Either way, there is no question in my mind that 13 Reasons Why is well worth watching.